grand finals. Justin Wong started in losers. Infiltration in winners. Relento Ryu versus Cody Vega. First game. And this is definitely not the matchup that Justin wants. He discussed this with me yesterday. He said that he'd rather have Vega in versus, especially Infiltration's Relento. But I think he's more content with just sticking it out because he just wants to learn. This is more of a learning experience than actually trying to win the tournament. Because like I said, he will be picking Rufus in San Francisco for the 25th Anniversary Edition Finals. So he just wants to learn the Cody matchup because I think he knows the Relento Rufus matchup. And Justin just trying to out-footsie Relento, which is definitely not an easy task, especially with those fast normals. And he tries, Infiltration tries to go for an alpha counter, gets a launcher instead, but it works out in his favor. Standing fierce, crouching fierce, tag, optimal damage combo, brings Vega right back in there, and gets the flip kick combo. Nice, because the standing fierce is 2 hits, he was able to get the tag in and get a crouching jab before the punish on block. And Justin's gonna have to get about like 2 more hits, and now Justin has a life lead, I believe. And now he definitely has a life lead. Now all Justin has to do is just run away after this combo, and that's what it looks like Justin Wong will do. And Infiltration's his building meter. Justin Wong takes the first round of the first game of Grand Finals. And surprisingly, Justin anti-airs one of Relento jump-ins. Very hard to do, especially with Cody with those weird jump ankles. Nice, keeping Cody in. Cody does fight shoulders really well. Forward strong counter hit. Looks like Infiltration was trying to push a button there. Anti-air super. And yeah, Infiltration is definitely going to be looking to get it Relento in as soon as possible. And Justin with the backdash on wake up. Nice, smart move. Makes him block the EX fireball and then gets a tag full screen away. Very smart by Infiltration there. Now they're just playing this this war of nutrition here, walking back and forth, waiting for the opponent to mess up. Nice up close standing fierce, frame trap, throw. I'm standing roundhouse, excuse me. And it tries a random EX Patriot circle. Tries to combo off the overhead. And Justin's gonna look to get Vega out. He has to get Vega out as soon as possible. Text to throw. And Justin, I don't like that by Justin at all. Sometimes you just have to take the raw damage and just raw tagging your next character. Justin opts to save that. I mean, opts to keep Vega in and it costs him the match. And Relento with the nice jump in on Cody. Oh, nice. Punishes the standing fears with jump in roundhouse. EX wall dive by Relento there, by Infiltration's Relento. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I got sidetracked. Michael Ross beat Chris G 2-1 on the main stage. So now back to action. We got Vega versus Ryu, which is, in my opinion, in this game, I believe it's in Vega's favor. But so is the Cody matchup, and Vega had a lot of recoverable life, so that was very smart by Justin to bring Cody back in. And then now it looks like Justin's winning this matchup, but not by a lot. Empty jump uppercut by Infiltration. He gets tagged by the crouching jab. And this is going to cost him the match here. And Justin just does super to waste time. And Justin takes the first game of Grand Finals, but Justin does have to win 2 sets of, I believe, 3 out of 5. Yeah, and look how sleepy Cody is. He is so bored. And it looks like Justin's been practicing this matchup. Maybe he's been practicing with Ricky Ortiz, and maybe that's why Ricky Ortiz has been picking up Rolento lately. So that way they can learn how to fight the Rolento matchup. Because Justin doesn't seem to mind the Cody Rolento matchup as much as he did before. And Cody's crouching short does outclass most of Ryu's buttons, including crouching forward. Nice alpha counter brings in Rolento. See, I see that Infiltration does know that that is in Rolento's favor, that matchup. But this, in my opinion, is in Vega's favor. Nice backdash throw. I thought he was going to do a standing fierce string trap there. He tries to raw. Wow, he tried to raw launcher the wall dive there to no avail. Brings Ryu right back in. And this looks like it's just becoming a game of matchups now, where Infiltration wants Ryu in for the Vega matchup, and he wants Rolento in for the Cody matchup. Nice EX fireball there, and Infiltration's just playing the splitsy game to a T. Justin gets caught by the cross-up jump forward, standing jab 5 times, and that's going to kill the round. That killed the clock, and it secured the victory for Infiltration for the first round of that second game. 1-0, Justin. And we got Justin punishing that standing fierce with low short by Cody. And Justin's trying to bait him to do something. Oh wow, and that's that Blanca Ball type move does beat out the Sky High Claw. I was actually surprised by that. Not a lot of moves beat that out at all. Very high priority move. And Infiltration does get the tag in, and Justin tries to punish, but does not get it. He gets punished for his attempt to punish. And Justin brings in Cody, favorable matchup for Cody. Let's see if Infiltration's gonna look to get Rolento back in. Yep, he does get Rolento back in. Now this matchup is gonna be so hard for Cody to actually get in and like make waves at all. Just too slow. Nice EX wall dive to get out of the mix-up situation there. But Justin messes up the crouching fierce into a launch combo that he tried to do. Oh, walk up, crouching forward, gets the tag in, brings in Cody. Very high damage character. He can still make a comeback here. Justin Wong can. Jump forward. Raw launcher. And Infiltration raw launches his way into winning that second match. Definitely did not look like he meant to do it, but definitely caught Justin Wong off guard, gets hit. I think Justin Wong was attempting to go for a throw. And Infiltration takes game 2. The score now is 1-1 in this 3 out of 5 grand final set. Justin has to win 2 sets. Infiltration has to win 1. And Justin Wong is not doing that crouching jab, crouching forward string by Vega. And I don't like that at all. It actually puts him at the perfect distance to do a crouching strong afterwards, and your opponent is usually too far away to press a button. And the only thing that Vega is missing in this game, or any game for that matter, is a good anti-air. Flip kick is okay in this game. It's better than it is in Street Fighter 4, but it's still not as good as it should be. Not as good as his Super Turbo counterpart. Now this Cody Ryu matchup, it looks like Infiltration is content with walking back and killing time off that clock. And Justin Wong does not even opt to finish the combo. I don't know why he didn't do that and bring Cody back in. Vega is at extremely low health. Nice empty jump cross up into the grab, but Infiltration scouts it. Low short, standing forward. String gets punished because Justin Wong had tried to push a button afterwards. That is not safe. That's negative. And if you try to push a button afterwards, you can get out-prioritized by if your opponent pushes the button. So it looks like Infiltration is going to take round 1 of game 3. Score now is 1-1. And this Cody Rolento matchup is clearly what Infiltration is like aiming for. Now we're gonna see him try to tag in Ryu. This has been the story the whole match, and I don't think Justin Wong is adjusting to it at all. I don't think that he realizes that Infiltration is trying to do these favorable matchups. Brings in Ryu. Now he's gonna keep Ryu in. Even though I do think that Ryu does I do think that Vega does fight Ryu in this game. I just think that it's a matter of preference, and I just think that Infiltration prefers this Ryu-Vega matchup. Now he brings in Cody, and now we're gonna look to see if Infiltration tries to bring in Rolento at some point. No, he gets hit by the crouching short. Cody's back in. Now he's definitely going to bring in Rolento just because of a life deficit. Now I want to see Justin try to bring Vega back in. And yes, you see Infiltration pushing buttons after that crouching short because he knows it's not safe. And there's still 15 seconds left on this clock, which means that Justin Wong will probably win because that is not enough time to make a comeback usually. Not in cross second at least. Justin Wong gets the throw. And Justin Wong takes the second round of the third game. And I don't really think there's much that Cody can do about that standing fierce and back strong anti-air of Rolento's. It's just that it's not that he's a better character or anything like that. It's just that his limbs are too far for Cody to ever get anything started with his frame trap. Probably gonna look to bring. Oh, actually doesn't even look to bring Rolento back in. Oh, now he does off the sweep. Smart. Now he just. Oh, gets the kill off of 2 combos. And Infiltration takes game 3. It is now 2-1. Infiltration, the world champion of this game. And I don't know. I feel as if Justin should start Vega in this matchup. But it's too late now. You can't switch characters anymore. Well, you can't switch your order anymore. Those long-range pokes just keeping Cody at bay. Not much you can do about that. At least not in this game. Nice combo there. And now this is definitely the more favorable matchup. He can jump in all day. That back strong does not anti-air that jump fierce because the jump fierce does not have a hurt box. Nice sweep there by Infiltration. Justin rolls. And you can tell that Infiltration just knows this matchup. Now he's going to bring in Rolento for this Cody matchup. And Justin's just not adjusting to what Infiltration's doing at all. He doesn't. I don't think he realizes that Infiltration is doing these raw ties every time to get the favorable matchup. Oh, Justin Wong walks up, goes low. Wow, so smart. And Justin Wong burns a super just to get the win. And I understand Justin Wong takes the first game, which is this has been typical Justin Wong taking the first game, and then Infiltration winning 2 rounds straight. I mean, not the first game, the first round, and then Infiltration winning 2 rounds straight. Let's see if Justin can break that cycle. And Infiltration doing that string is safe, but will no longer be safe in the new version. And I believe that he's just looking for a sweep so he can bring Rolento right back in. But now he got now Infiltration has the matchup that he most desires, which is Ryu Vega. Tries to anti-air and does not get it to work. Brings Rolento in so he can get that recoverable life. And Justin with the triple fierce combo. Jumping fierce, standing fierce, crouching fierce launch. High damage output. And it looks like Justin Wong's going to take game 4, 2-2 grand finals. This is the first set. Justin Wong has to win this last game in order to reset. And look at Infiltration blinking extremely hard, trying to take mental pictures of the matchup. And even though Justin has made slight adjustments in this Cody Rolento matchup, it just looks like the matchup is just like so bad for Cody. But he does get the jump in on that standing fierce, gets the punish, and now Justin has the Vega Rolento matchup, which it looks like Infiltration dreads, gets Rolento out as soon as possible. Now gets the neutral jump roundhouse, brings Ryu right back in there. This is the matchup that Infiltration wants. Walk forward jab. Trying to bait Justin to do an alpha counter. And Justin doesn't seem to be taking a bait, and Justin actually tries to do raw launcher there and gets thrown for it. And Justin just not Infiltration has just been doing a good job of like bringing the matchups that he wants in at the perfect times. Keeping Cody at bay with that standing jab, standing fierce. And this looks like it's so hard for him to get in on that. And he's going to bring Rolento right back in. And that multi-hidden jump in, Justin ducks too early. And this is looking really bad for Justin Wong. Alpha counters, the low short standing forward. And then he's going to get this anti-air super here. Let's see if he can get something started now. And I don't know if that string is safe on Vega. He might be able to punish with crouching jab. And Justin knows that it's hard for Rolento to anti-air those jump fierces. But it looks like Rolento is definitely gonna. I mean, it looks like Infiltration is gonna take this and thus win the tournament. Smart stuff by Justin, but not smart enough. And Infiltration wins yet another Street Fighter Cross second tournament. Can this guy be beaten? I don't know. I don't know if this guy